The conflict in Sudan, now in its third year between the army and the paramilitary rapid support forces, has resulted in mass displacement. At least 14.3 million people, or about 1 in 3, were forced from their homes at the end of 2024 and remain internally displaced. Another 2.1 million refugees have fled to other countries, with the majority of them originating from Khartoum, Darfur and Al Jazeera. While thousands of families have returned to the battered capital Khartoum, retaken by the army in May, the RSF still controls huge swaths of the Darfur region. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, the resurgence of the M23 rebel group in late 2021 triggered a conflict in the east. The insurgency caused thousands of civilians to flee their homes in search of safety. At least 7.4 million Congolese have been forcibly displaced, with more than 8 in 10 of them remaining within their country. This year, a major offensive by M23 led to the capture of major eastern cities. Close to 140,000 people had fled the country by early May, primarily to neighboring Burundi and Uganda. In the Sahel, the activities of armed groups, many with links to Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State group, continue to plague countries like Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso. This has led to mass displacement as people flee to escape violence and insecurity. Forced displacement in the Central Sahel stood at 3.8 million by the end of 2024. At least 1 in 8 of the forcibly displaced people in the region reported having been displaced multiple times. Extreme weather events such as floods and droughts are reported to have worsened the situation, along with farmer-herder clashes exacerbated by climate change. UNHCR has called for increased international funding to support displaced populations across the continent. Daniel Arpmoy, CGTN, Nairobi, Kenya.